The night air was thick with anticipation. Lights shimmered off the high-rise rooftops of Hong Kong's neon skyline as a private rooftop arena prepared to host a fight that no one could have imagined, yet everyone secretly craved: Michelle Yeoh versus Tom Cruise. This wasn't a Hollywood stunt. No wires, no CGI, no stand-ins. Just two of the most legendary action stars on the planet squaring off in a no-holds-barred showdown that promised to be equal parts elegant and explosive. The setting, a 40-story rooftop in the heart of the city. The rules, no weapons, no interference, and only one victor. This wasn't about ego. It was about legacy. Michelle Yeoh entered the arena first, calm and composed, every step echoing her decades of discipline. She wore a modern twist on a traditional kung fu outfit, sleek and dark, made for movement. Her eyes, sharp as steel, scanned the rooftop with the poise of a true martial artist. Yeoh's strength lies in precision and fluidity. A master of multiple martial arts from Wing Chun to Tai Chi, she has trained since her early days in Malaysia and Hong Kong cinema. Her movements are poetry with impact, beautiful but brutal. She is known not just for her combat finesse but for her adaptability. Whether flying across bamboo treetops in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or throwing down in tight quarters in Everything Everywhere All at Once, Yeoh brings grace to chaos. But beneath that elegance lies power, and a fierce determination that doesn't crack under pressure. Tom Cruise appeared next, striding in with the confidence of a man who's hung off the side of planes and scaled the tallest buildings in the world. Dressed in tactical black, he looked every bit the Hollywood daredevil. But Cruise is more than just a thrill-seeker. For years he's trained in various disciplines, boxing, Krav Maga, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu among them. What he lacks in traditional martial arts fluidity, he makes up for in explosiveness, tenacity, and sheer force of will. Cruise is a human missile. He doesn't dodge danger, he dives headfirst into it. His strategy has always been to overwhelm, faster, harder, and more aggressive than anyone expects. That makes him unpredictable. It also makes him dangerous. Cruise struck first, a flurry of jabs followed by a lightning-quick roundhouse. Yeoh slipped to the side, parrying the blow with a sweep of her arm that sent Cruise's momentum into open air. Her counter came quick, a low, sweeping kick aimed at his knees. Cruise leapt over it, flipping forward and landing in a roll that brought him back to his feet. The crowd, silent until now, let out a gasp. This was going to be a battle of endurance and instinct. Round after round, they exchanged blows. Cruise's strength was in his relentless offense. He pushed the tempo, never letting up, keeping Yeoh on the defensive. But Michelle was patient. Her years of discipline in forms and timing showed as she let him expend energy, letting him come to her. She absorbed hits like a seasoned warrior, not flinching, not folding. And then, like a serpent, she'd strike, quick jabs to the ribs, a sudden elbow to the collarbone, a spin that would bring her heel just inches from Cruise's temple. Midway through the fight, Cruise landed a crushing shoulder check that sent Yeoh sprawling. It looked like it might be over. But she rose, bloodied, but with a half-smile. And then she changed tactics. Suddenly, she wasn't just defending. She began weaving in tighter, using his momentum against him. Her Tai Chi background took over, soft redirecting hard. She let him come in with a hard cross, then twisted his arm mid-strike, locking his shoulder. With a clean sweep, she brought him to the ground. Still, Cruise was far from finished. He rolled, kicked up, and lunged again. But this time, Yeoh was ready. Her final sequence was a blur. 3 precise strikes, throat, knee, solar plexus, followed by a spinning heel kick that cracked like thunder across the rooftop. Cruise collapsed, dazed. The crowd held its breath. The aftermath. Michelle Yeoh stood over him, not triumphant but respectful. She offered a hand. Cruise took it, pulling himself up with a grin. They embraced, sweat-soaked and exhausted. No words were needed. The fight was over. And Michelle Yeoh had won. Why? Because she understood something Cruise didn't. That strength is not about domination, but control. Her patience, her strategy, and her deep understanding of body mechanics allowed her to outlast and outsmart him. Where Cruise relied on relentless energy, Yeoh relied on balance, mental and physical. This wasn't just a victory of fists, it was a victory of philosophy. Two legends came to fight. One stood taller at the end. And the world watched, breathless, as Michelle Yeoh proved, once again, that grace can be lethal.